Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, and I've got a whole bunch of empties to show you this month, so let's get started. One quick thing before we get going on my empties. I know my eyebrows are crazy intense right now, and I don't usually make them this bold. I don't quite know how that happened today, but I'm kind of digging them. They're really bold, I know. I think I was just trying to even them out, and they just kind of kept getting bigger and bigger. So yes, the elephant in the room, my eyebrows are huge today, but let's get going on the empties. So in the last month, I managed to burn 6 candles. I don't know how I got through that many, but I was burning them every night, it seemed. So the first one I will show you is called Love from Bath & Body Works. This one was fine, not my favorite. I probably would not purchase that one again. And then here is my absolute favorite candle from Bath & Body Works. This is the Marshmallow Fireside. I think this even beats out my White Sand Beaches from the summer collection. This is a fall winter scent, and I just love it so much. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. I could burn this one all year round. I just absolutely love it. Then here is Golden Peach Sparkle, and if I remember correctly, this one did not burn very well. Yeah, it smelled really burnt starting like the second time that I lit this, so that was kind of disappointing. But here's another one that I really liked. This was the Istanbul one. It was actually in the scent called Sparkling Amber. I really liked that one as well. And then I just finished this one up yesterday. This one is the Oahu Coconut Sunset from their new summer collection. This one was really nice. I wasn't a huge fan of the scent just smelling it like this, but once it started to burn, it smelled wonderful, and I really like the jar. I think that's really pretty, so I'm gonna hold on to that, I think. And then the last one I have is not Bath & Body Works. This one is from Febreze. It's from their spring collection. This was the Champagne Blossom one. I actually really like this, and I thought the jars that they used for these candles were just so cute. I did get a little bit of soot on there. This one was a dual wick candle, and I really did like it. Now moving on to hand soaps. We went through 4 in the last month. Here's one from Soft Soap. This is the Wild Basil and Lime scent. I bought this one a whole bunch. It's pretty nice. I definitely would recommend that. And then I've got 3 from Bath & Body Works. This one I honestly don't remember a whole lot about. Did it smell good? Let's see. Okay, yes, that does smell very good. This one is called Caribbean Escape. And then here is one of my favorites. This is the Pink Grapefruit Pop. I love anything that has a grapefruit scent to it. And then this one was really sweet smelling. It was really nice. This was the Bourbon Street Buttercream. And I have a few random things. The first thing is some Q-tips. These things are absolutely awesome. They're from the brand Cotton Buds. You can buy them at the Dollar Tree. And right now they have the ones with frozen on them. That doesn't really mean anything to me. I don't really care. But these are just like the best Q-tips I've ever used. So I'll always purchase those. Here are some Swispers Cotton Rounds. Those are always great. Then I have some Colgate toothpaste, and I always say you can get this for free at CVS. I know they did it like last week or the week before, so keep an eye out because you can always get that for free there. And I also always seem to have some Opti-Free just for my contacts. Always go through those. Alright, moving on to hair care. The first thing I went through, I'm so excited to be done with this. This is a shampoo. You guys might know I'm trying to work through all of my shampoos for my Project Use It Up this year, and this is the first one that I managed to finish this year. This big huge bottle lasted me since December. This is the Pantene Pro-V Anti-Breakage Shampoo. I did like it, but because I have so many just kind of sitting there on the shelf, I'm really excited to be done with this one. Here's a conditioner that I went through. I really love these from Aussie. This is the 3-Minute Miracle. This was the smooth version. I usually purchase the moist one, but my Target started carrying a couple of different kinds of these now, which was kind of fun. I can't say that I noticed a big difference between the smooth and the moist. This one I thought was pretty good, and I would continue to repurchase, but I don't think it really did anything different than the moist one. Here's something from Big Sexy Hair. This is the Root Pump Plus. It's a spray mousse, which I thought was a genius idea. So instead of like getting that big ball of mousse in your hand, you can just spray it directly into your hair. I loved this stuff. I thought it was really great. I went through this whole thing, and I did actually just repurchase another one because I really like it. This little bag held the Fortune Cookie Soap shampoo bar. I believe it was in the scent called O'Hare. I really liked the scent. I really like how these work. This one actually lasted me a lot longer than the previous one that I had tried, so that was nice. I probably got almost a week's use out of that. I don't think I would purchase a shampoo bar, but I did really like using it, and again, the smell was so nice on this. It was in the scent called O'Hare, which is kind of a weird name for a scent, and I bought a body wash in that scent because I really like it. And here's my last hair thing for the month. This was the NS, or Nunzio Savano, what was this brand? Nunzio Savano, I think is how you pronounce it. This was one of their anti-frizz sheets. I got these in the Allure Beauty box last month, and I got 2 of them, and this was the only one that I used, and it worked really well. It made my hair so smooth, but unfortunately the results didn't last very long, maybe an hour or 2, which was a little disappointing. But if you're just going out and you need something real quick to get your hair nice and smooth, this thing really did work. So as far as body care goes, I went through 3 lotions and a body wash. The body wash I went through was Twisted Peppermint from Bath & Body Works. Obviously this is a Christmas scent. I didn't really like this as a candle, but I really liked it as a body wash, so I would not purchase the candle again, but next Christmas I definitely would consider purchasing this one again. And then for my lotions, I went through this one from Marlo. This I got in a Target beauty box, I believe. This was the Extra Moisturizing Body Lotion. It was just fine. I really liked this one though. This one I also got in a Target beauty box. This was from the brand Mayfair Soap Foundry, and it was in the scent Sea Lily Jasmine. It's just their basic body cream. I loved this. I loved the scent. I loved the texture of this cream. It soaked in so fast. I just really thought this was an all-around awesome body cream. I don't need to purchase any more right now because I've got so many backups, but if I didn't, I definitely would consider purchasing that. It was really, really great. And the last one I went through was from Fortune Cookie Soap. This was the Disco Tree Whipped Cream. I got in the spring box. This one smelled pretty good. Yeah, it kind of smelled soapy almost, which is a little strange, but it did smell nice. So I would not purchase this scent, I don't think. But it was definitely fun to try, and I definitely had no problem getting through this little jar. Next up is a whole bunch of skincare items. First thing I will show you are these makeup wipes. They've got all the evil queens on them, so of course that's why I bought them. I believe these were the Wet n Wild facial wipes. They were not that great. They were really dry, so I would not purchase any more Wet n Wild ones unless they had the evil queens on them, because the packaging, you guys, is just so cute, but they really kind of sucked. I got one toner for the month. This is the Olay Active Botanicals toner. I really did like this stuff. This was the second bottle that I had gone through, but I recently discovered one from Mario Badescu that I like even better than this, so I've switched over to using that one. But you can't go wrong with this. I really did like it. Like I said, I went through 2 bottles of this, and you can just get this at Target, and a lot of times they have cartwheel deals or coupons and stuff, so you can get this pretty cheap. So this was a pretty good toner. Here's another thing from Olay. This is the Regenerist Micro Sculpting Cream. This was in my Finish 17 by 2017 project, so I'm glad to get done with this one. I liked this cream. It kind of felt a little bit weird the next morning, but it really was like plumping, and it just went on really smooth, but it kind of balled up weirdly the next morning. I don't know, it was kind of strange. I do have another one of these. I'm working through a couple of other night creams right now, and then I've got another one of these, and then after that I don't know if I would repurchase, but it's a decent cream. Like I said, it just kind of balls up weird, but I really haven't had any other issues with it. This was in my March Mini Madness, and I hadn't quite finished it when I did the last update on that. This was the Dermaclear Micro Water from Dr. Jart, so just kind of threw this in my empties basket to show you that yes, I did completely finish this. I really like this. It's a micellar water. I don't think it's any better than the ones that you can buy at the drugstore, and this is pretty expensive, so I would never purchase this, but I do like getting samples of it. And here's a product from Jouer. This is the Daily Clarifying Treatment Oil. I use this as a facial oil at night. This one was meant for acne-prone skin, which I don't really have right now, fortunately. So I didn't really notice any amazing results from it, but I used it up and it was just fine. And here's something from Purlisse. I got this in an Ipsy bag. This was the Blue Lotus 4-in-1 Iodore Serum. You guys, this stuff is amazing. I absolutely loved it. I'm really considering purchasing a full size. I definitely don't need it. I don't usually use an eye serum all the time. I've gone through spurts when I've had like little samples and I use them, and I do enjoy using them, but typically I just use a cream. But this was really, really nice, so I am considering purchasing this. And then my last thing for skincare is from the brand Belief. This is just a little sample of the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. I like the Aqua Bomb better than the Moisturizing Balm, I think, but this was a fine cream. It was really moisturizing, but I think the Aqua Bomb actually is even more moisturizing, so I would probably purchase that one over this one. Alright, the last category is makeup, and I actually have a couple of perfumes that I included in this category as well. I was able to finish off the Clinique Happy Heart perfume. This one is way too florally for me. I was able to finish it. I'm glad it's just a small bottle, but as far as the Clinique Happy perfumes go, this one was not one of my favorites. And then I also, just for whatever reason, kept all of my perfume samples that I went through in my March Mini Madness. I'm not going to go through all of these, but I was able to finish off 9 in that project. Oh, here's one other perfume. This was from my first project pan of the year. It's from DKNY. It was a double-ended roller ball. One of the sides was the regular Be Delicious, the green one that's like so classic. I love that one. And then the other side was the Fresh Blossom one. And then I will quickly go through the makeup that I used up in some of my project pans and my March Mini Madness. I'm going to go through all of this again because I'm trying to keep track this year of how much money I use up as far as makeup goes this year. Totals will be down in the description box below. But the first thing I went through was an Urban Decay Primer Potion. Here's my Stila lip liner in the color Charming. It was horrible. I hated this thing. So glad that it's gone. Then here is my CoverGirl lipstick in Tantalize. I did really like that. Then I've got my Revlon Photo Ready powder in the color light medium, and then here is the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. And then for my March Mini Madness, I was able to get through my ColourPop Lippy To Go in the color Button. Alright, now moving on to stuff that wasn't in projects or anything, I finished off my L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. Love this stuff. I did repurchase this. This was in the color W2. The only complaint I have about these is that it's very expensive and it does not last very long. This maybe lasted me a month and a half. Maybe. They definitely don't last very long. They dry out really quick, but it's such a wonderful formula. I absolutely love it, and I would probably purchase a third one of these, but I think I'm going to try just the regular Lumi foundation to see how well I like that. Hopefully it's the same thing. I don't know, but there's that. I managed to finish off 2 face primers this month. I finished off the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Primer. This was an awesome primer. I got this in the Target Beauty Box last summer, and I've kind of just slowly been working my way through this one. I really, really like it, and I don't need to purchase anymore because I have so many, but this would be one that I would consider purchasing again. It was great. The other primer I finished off was a little sample of the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. It was okay. It was really, really moisturizing, and even for me, when my skin was super dry over the winter, it was maybe just a little bit too moisturizing. It smelled a little funky too, so I don't think I would purchase that one again. Here's a lip liner from Makeup Forever. It's not completely gone, but I cannot sharpen this anymore, so I'm going to call it quits. This is in the color 3C. I got this in the Sephora Give Me More Lip Kit from Christmas 2014. I liked this one. I thought the color was really pretty. It went with a lot of different lipsticks, kind of almost a skin tone or a lip tone color, maybe slightly darker, but I thought the formula was just fine. Nothing amazing, but I had no problem using it up, and I would consider purchasing more of those. Here's a Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This was just a sample size, and this lasted me forever. I think I used this since October. So I used this from October through March, like nonstop. This was the only bronzer I used. It just lasted forever, which was a good thing, but it just kind of tied me up and I wasn't able to use anything else because I really just wanted to finish this one. But I do like this bronzer. I think I have another one of these actually. It's a little bit dark, but not too dark. I know they have the milk chocolate one too, but I did like the color on this, and it smells really nice. You know, it smells like chocolate. So I would not repurchase right now. I don't need to, but I do have another one of these samples, I think. And that sample, of course, is going to last me forever. I've got one mascara this month from CoverGirl. This is the Plumpify Blast Pro mascara. This, I think, got a really bad rap on YouTube. I don't think I heard anybody that liked it. I really did though. I think it's really, really nice. I do have another tube of it I got from the Allure Beauty Box. I don't know that I would repurchase. I definitely don't need to repurchase because I have so many mascaras right now, but I thought it did a really good job actually of curling my lashes, and I don't think they really kind of touted it as a curling mascara, but that's what it did for my lashes, and I really liked that effect that it gave. And the very last thing I have this month is not really an empty, but it really needs to get thrown away. It is a Real Techniques blending sponge. I really like these. I think they're just as good as the regular beauty blenders, and they're like less than half the price. They're awesome. You can get really good deals on them at Ulta if you do the buy one get one free sometimes that they have going on. So I really like these, and I definitely have more of them in my back stock. So yeah. So that was all my empties for the month. It feels like it's a lot, but maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I can never tell how long these videos are going to be. But thank you guys, of course, so much for watching today. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. We can also connect on Instagram. There'll be a link down there, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!